Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. What did I see? Oh, I know what I saw. And I heard. Charlie Rangel, that freak. He should also be in jail for what he's done as far as tax evasion is concerned, but that's a different story. But now he's saying that the Tea Parties in the red states, all the red states in the South, are states that own slaves. Well, see, Charlie, like most Democrats, is clueless. You know, I've talked to a couple of them meaning Democrats, and I asked them, so who do you think started the KKK? Some of them don't even know what the KKK is. They think it's ammunition. You ask them, well, who implemented the Jim Crow laws? They don't even know what the Jim Crow laws are. And then I'd say, well, how can you be a Democrat when you don't know? And if you did know, you wouldn't want to be a Democrat. Same with Charlie Rangel. He's saying that those red states own slaves. Well, Democrats were the ones that initiated the Jim Crow laws. They're the ones that started the KKK. So I don't believe that the red states, which were Republican states, were big on having slaves. It was the Democrats that had slaves. And Charlie is as dumb and ignorant as pretty much all Democrats seem to be. If you know any Democrats, ask them who started the KKK. Then ask them if they know what the KKK is. It's rather enlightening. I find it rather entertaining. In all honesty, no one that I've spoken to that's a Democrat had a clue. They didn't have a clue. And then when you tell them that it was the Democrats that started the KKK and implemented the Jim Crow laws, you know what they say? Well, that was then, this is now. Yeah. Democrats are mentally ill. That's what they are. If in 2014, the midterms, if the Senate falls under the full control of the Republicans, and if the House of Representatives stays under the control of the Republicans, I gotta believe one of the first orders of business will be to drop impeachment documents against this usurper for having circumvented, ignored, and abused the Constitution. Yeah. And if the Senate again is controlled by the Republicans, by a majority, they'll find this clown guilty. But I don't want to see him brought up on impeachment charges. No. Only a president can be impeached. I want to see him arrested and tried for treason, arming and equipping the enemies of America. Look up the definition of treason. I actually did, and I posted a video on it. Yeah, if you help the enemies of America, you've committed a treasonous act. Obama is responsible for the death of tens of thousands of innocent Christians by equipping the Mujahideen, Al-Qaeda, and the Taliban, and the freedom fighters, the rebel freedom fighters, and the Muslim Brotherhood. He is directly responsible for the deaths of pretty much hundreds of thousands of innocent Christians. Will he be held accountable? I sure as hell hope so. If not in this life, for certain in the next life, as to where he's going. Yeah, that's what I think. So what do you think?